Well, hello, folks. It's Ron Lee's The Pursuit Guy coming at you today on a beautiful Pursuit S358. Now, you guys that know me know that I like boats 30 to 35 feet for what I like to do. Now, this one right here is the epitome. Now, I'm going to say it right out of the gate. Every time I get on a Pursuit, I like them more and more every time. I see all the little intricacies, all the beautiful touches, all the luxury appointments that just make the Pursuit Guy happy. So, we're going to start off here in the back. Now, this is a center console, so everybody bear with me for the moment. We're going to get these fishing guys taken care of real quick. Okay, back here we have a tremendous platform for fishing. And as you notice, I do have the shade out. And I tell you, fishing guys, fish with the shade out. When the shade gets in your way, you let me know. But what this shade does is it allows you to be out longer, which is, hey, you know how it is in life. As life goes on, we age a little bit, days get a little longer. This stuff like this really helps. And it really helps a lot. So when I get into a pursuit, the very first thing I love is these integrated platforms. I mean, mom and dad do come with us. I don't want to have to open up a dive door and have them step in awkwardly. If you see how clean this finish is here, right here, literally, you can hold their hand. They could step onto the boat, walk through this way. Now, this step right here is probably only about 4 inches, 5 inches. It's not a big step to step in, so it's no problem at all. And once you're in the cockpit, look how high the gunnels are, the freeboard, for you gaffing guys out there. Okay, so back to the fishing. You have massive live well. Does more than enough for all of us guys that are pilchard, goggle eyes, all the good stuff that we use. Nice integrated insulated box here, which you can use for, I would use it for refreshments, for food, for drinks like that. Fishing guys, get it nasty if you want. Not on my boat. You're going to have your own fishing cooler. So, Pursuit does integrate family friendly into a fishing boat better than most. Watch these seats here. Now, when we sit in these seats, now remember, we're on the boat. We might be running to the Keys. We might be running to the Bahamas. This higher backrest, I mean, do I need to say anything? It just feels better. It's more support. I like it. Flip it up. Done. My type of seat right there. Okay, I'm going to flip the camera around. Wait until you see this mezzanine setup. I mean, what they did on the grill side. I'm sorry. I'm going to give you 3 thumbs up for that one. All right, you know how we do it here. One take. Let's put the camera over here. I don't need an editor. So here I am at the leaning post mezzanine seat, okay? Now, as you can see, I have both of them folded out. You can sit here. Now watch this. If you're sitting here, wow, it's like a bucket seat too. You're like sitting in so you're comfortable. Handrail if it's rough. Shade. Best spot for mom and dad right here. So let's just say we're out and we're grilling. We're hanging out at the sandbar. This is pretty cool, guys. I mean, whoever thought of this, you get an attaboy. Hey, CEO, give that guy an attaboy. Love these grills. I'll say it every time I'm on the boat. Use your grill. It cooks unbelievably well, doesn't smoke, it sears everything nicely. And to clean it, just put a little water in there. It steams it clean perfectly. So, other than the grill, when you have this both seats flipped up, you do have a very usable cooler here. Pack that up with maybe cocktails. Maybe if you want to hide something from the kids, this could be the adult cooler per se. And then, of course, you have a nice little sink prep station. This boat does have hot water. I don't use it too much. We're lucky down here. Fish boxes in the floor, macerated for overboard discharge. A tremendous access here. I absolutely love it, the bilge access. And what Pursuit does also is they label everything so nice. So when I'm looking at the valves, when I'm looking at each plumbing, wire, everything's labeled so nicely. And that's just a tremendously helpful thing when you own a boat. Now, over to the helm. All right, so here at the helm station, I said it yesterday and I'm going to say it every time. Look how elevated it is for visibility. So for me, standing here at the helm, no obstructions, this beautiful modern design windshield, 16-inch Garmin's right in front of me here. I have one set up as the Yamaha gauge, and then I have the other one set up as the map. Usually I have this one set up as the JL head unit, and I'll control the stereo from here. But I have access to my bow thruster, joystick, throttles, trim tabs, AC vents right in front of me, open or close these. Autopilot. I love this autopilot with this new joystick. The autopilot, simply, you hit the button heading hold, and it gets on your compass setting and starts tracking perfectly, and you can steer it with your joystick. You just twist it port or starboard, and it does 1 degree at a time, and if you hold it, it does 3 degrees. Super neat stuff. You guys got to call me. We got to get on the boat, and I got to show you on the water, because when you demonstrate these things live, they're amazing. I mean, my customers have such an awesome platform to enjoy boating today. As you guys know, I'm a lifetime boater, so I did it back in the day with a compass. And Grandpa smacking me. You know how that goes. Okay, so I'm not going to point out every little thing, but wait till you see the fun part. All right, now we're up in the bow area. Okay. Of course, super nice table or a footrest for this seat. Check this out. If I'm sitting here, obviously I can sit a grandkid or two between me and the missus. But watch this. So if it's lunchtime, and it does go nice and high. I really like that. Guys with a belly, don't worry about it. You're going to fit. And this goes on here nicely. Takes this off. And I would stow that down in the cabin. But look how nice this teak top is. Beautiful. And I'll demonstrate here. Like, let's just say I was sitting and I was eating here and I had a plate. Basically, you can sit 4 people up here for sure. 4 adults could have dinner here. And if you combine it on this side, yeah, you could fit 5. Actually, you could fit 6 people. That's impressive. I like that. See, most of the time people buy boats and they have these plans of going so many places far away. Let me tell you something. You need a boat that you're going to enjoy your local waters and have the most fun, going to the restaurants, have the best ambiance. I mean, I didn't even point out how beautiful everything is I'm looking at. I mean, the stitching, the handrails. I mean, JL audio. I mean, all of it, it just makes me happy because I happen to know what the good stuff is. So this does go down all the way into the floor. Instead of taking that time to go down, what we're going to do now is head down into the cabin. Now, here's something I like to say a lot. For me, now this is for me, not for everybody. I always say that. I'm just a little bit different because I actually boat all the time and I know boats better than most. So for me, a cabin, my first cabin boat experience I had was back in the 70s. My grandfather had a Aquasport 24 center console with a forward cabin, okay? Now, one thing we did is that just became storage, okay? It was just a big closet. I just remember. See the microphone setup I gotta have. I talk too loud to have it up here. Okay, so I'm in the cabin now. And the way this is set up, this filler here comes out, and I'll show you in the pictures, and it fills and makes a full bed. And if you can see, if this bed was filled in, 2 or 3 could sleep here, take a nice nap. And I like to say, we're not really overnighting in any boats. We're just going to come down, get out of the weather, take a little. All right. So maybe I do need an editor. So, guys, that's my first take on a Pursuit S358. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to go take a walk through on every model. And then what I'm going to start doing for Pursuit, I'm going to dedicate Wednesday, walk through Wednesday or Friday. And then I'm going to point out what I happen to like about each Pursuit, do the little intricate things that I mean, the grill. Wait till I show you this grill on the water, guys. I'm going to do it live for you. So anyways, just another great time on another beautiful boat. This is the Pursuit Guy coming to you from Quality Boats. This is great. This is great. This is going to be the best video ever. All right, let's do that again. All right, so it's Ron Lees, the Pursuit Guy. You know that guy, Mr. Boat 954 on Instagram. Hey, customers out there, for those of you looking for a real professional that happens to know boating better than most, you guys know how to get a hold of me. Simply just DM me. My phone number is in Google, all the good stuff. We'll see you guys on the next one.